Half a day, my fellow Guamanians. By the time you're hearing this message, I'll be in San Francisco preparing the first step in a process to sell the bonds for your tax refunds. I'll be meeting with ratings agencies this week. In these meetings, I'll be explaining our reorganization, cost reductions, and basically our commitment to spend your tax dollars wisely. On Friday last week, I directed the latest in a series of actions to make your government whole again. Before that, I approved the reorganization of several agencies. While these steps already go far beyond what the government has ever done to curtail spending, we're definitely not done. This is only the start. The reason I'm here in San Francisco is because we need a bond to pay your overdue tax refunds. And this bond won't even cover the whole debt owed to you. I tried very hard to convince the majority leadership in the legislature to understand the hard times that you're going through. I asked them to pass a bond to cover more of your tax refunds. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But we will take care of much of your tax refunds through the bond that we have now. The reason your tax refunds have been overdue is simple. This government just keeps spending money on operations that are too expensive. There isn't enough money coming in to pay for both expensive operations and the tax refunds. So what has the government done over the past 20 years? It's taken the money meant for your tax refunds to pay for operations. This bond will pay you back much of what you're owed, but it won't in itself solve the problem government has been having for 20 years. We have to reduce the cost of government. And that's exactly what we're doing through this reorganization and reduction in force process that we're going through right now. I'll be back this weekend, and then I'll be preparing to promote Guam in China and the Philippines. We need to increase our presence so we can bring more money to Guam that translates into more jobs for you. When I return from the Philippines, I ask you to join us at the ITC and Paseo intersections on October 28th. We'll be conducting a boot drive relief effort, raising money to help the Philippines through the tragedy that they're enduring right now. Many have died, and millions have been displaced by the destruction of 2 typhoons that recently hit them. We all know how difficult life can be after a typhoon. We've received help in our time of need, and I know that Guamanians have always been the first in line to help others whenever tragedy struck. I ask you to, once again, open your hearts to our brothers and sisters in the Philippines. They need our help. It always warms me when I think that no matter what we are enduring here at home, we're always willing to help strangers through the hard times they suffer. It is my commitment to help make our community whole through the reforms and the economic development initiatives that we are undertaking. If the people of Guam can find the resources to help others while Guamanians themselves are struggling, I can only imagine what Guamanians can offer when in this community is once again thriving. Thank you, and God bless you all.